It's over. Dean, it's over.
Dean Winchester would be the kind of guy to spend his life hunting monsters, just to become one himself. The rise of Demon Dean wasn't just a plot twist. It was the ultimate tragedy of a man who finally broke under the weight of his own legacy. This whole nightmare starts when he takes the Mark of Cain out of pure desperation to kill Abaddon, and we spend the rest of Season 9 watching that Mark slowly rot his personality until he's basically a ticking time bomb of pure aggression. When Metatron finally stabs him in the finale, the lore kicks in with a vengeance because if you die while carrying the Mark, you don't go to heaven or hell, you just come back wrong. That iconic shot of his eyes snapping open pitch black was the moment the hero we knew officially died and the Deanman era began. The thing about Demon Dean is that he isn't some generic monster or a puppet for a higher power. He's just Dean, with the humanity switch ripped out and the volume turned all the way down on his conscience. He's a knight of hell who couldn't care less about hell or making deals. He just wants to drink and fight and sing terrible karaoke while the world burns. He's basically a high-functioning sociopath who traded his moral compass for a permanent bender. Seeing him treat Sam like a nuisance and the Impala like just another car was a total gut punch because it showed that the family business meant absolutely nothing to him anymore. He wasn't even evil in a grand cinematic way. He was just cold and bored and incredibly dangerous to anyone in his orbit. The fall happens when Sam finally traps him in the bunker to perform the demon blood cure, and that sequence plays out like a straight-up slasher movie. You have Dean stalking Sam through those dark hallways and mocking their entire life with a level of cruelty that a normal demon couldn't even touch because he finally says all the things he'd normally never admit, like how much he resents the burden of being a Winchester. Even after Sam pumps him full of sanctified blood and brings his soul back, the victory feels hollow because the mark was still burned into his arm. The demon was gone, but the source of the rot was still there, proving the nightmare was never really over. It was just changing shape. Let me know your thoughts on Demon Dean. I'm interested.